Anything you heard about databasing, Srikanth, like in respect to apart from Teradata, right? You're working in Teradata as a part of databasing or as a database?
Actually, I'm working as a part of database.
Database, right? Actually, we
Yes.
can use Teradata for building warehousing solutions also.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay, that's what. Okay, so your complete working experience is on Teradata only, right?
Yes. No. No.
Okay,
No.
good. Uh,
We are also using Abinitio also.
you are using, but you directly use or your team members will be using that initial?
Currently, I'm using the Abinitio.
Okay,
Yeah, that's why I'm learning Abinitio.
okay, good. So we'll have demo with respect to Abdisha or any other things?
Yeah, directly we will go to Abinitio.
Okay. Okay, what part of work till now you worked in respect to with respect to Abdisha?
Actually, currently I'm working for a student loan project.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, for
Okay. So
for mapping source
currently,
to target mapping.
uh-huh. No, what are the things you exposed till now actually from your side, like while working?
Actually, I didn't get you.
No, what are the things you worked till now in the amnesia part?
Actually, mm, actually, I'm new to Abnisho. That's why.
Okay, you're new completely. That's I agree, but you started working on amnesia or
Yes.
you
Yes.
right, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. What kind of work you work till now in the amnesia side, like?
Yeah. Just now I started learning Abnisho because
Uh-huh.
recently I joined in a company.
Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, myself, I'm Kumar, having 6 years of experience on amnesia. Okay, I teach
Okay.
this online sessions and offline sessions as well.
Okay.
So we'll deal with the program of covering the warehousing topics, basics actually, if you are not aware. Otherwise, we'll skip that one and we'll go to directly to Abnisho basics, very much basics of architecture, and then each and every component how to work on. Okay, how to do the
Okay.
coding of each and every component. We'll show the hands-on experience to you. So after covering few components, I will give some task to you to do it actually. Then
Okay.
once during that task, you would be understanding how to build a graph and what are the things you have to take care of while building the graph. Okay, and
Okay.
in between we'll discuss about some life cycles, how it is going on in the any project, what is the approach you will be going. Okay, you will be taking
Oh,
to give the solutions end to end. Okay, and
okay.
we'll see what are the documents we to refer in the projects.
Okay.
Okay. Apart from that, we'll give some interview questions and some resumes, sample resumes for your reference.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's all our training will be covered. So the soft copy of this material plus software will be
Okay.
provided to you. Okay, you
Okay.
can get it installed with the software in your machine.
Okay.
Okay. The main thing is the demo session which we are taking here, the practical version of the Abinitio is a
Okay.
2.10 version.
Oh,
Okay, but the current version is 3.1.
yes.
Okay,
Currently I'm using 3.1 only.
yeah, 3.1 only. It won't make any much differences with respect to 2.10. What are
Okay.
the things we can cover from 2.10? I will explain. I will show it. I'll show it here.
Okay.
Okay, the rest of the things which are available, not available in this version, right? Those will
Okay.
be covered technically. Okay,
Okay.
technically I will explain them, and you can see parallelly as you have Abnisho available with you, right? Directly.
Oh, yes.
Okay. If you face any problems, you can contact me so that we will clarify on the next day itself.
Okay.
Okay, during our sessions.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now we'll go with the architecture how it is built. Okay.
Okay.
So main thing is of Abinitio is good is with respect to performance. Okay, performance by this ETL tool is extraordinarily good than any other ETL tools. Okay,
Yes.
this is it. This is the competitor. Okay, this is the
Okay.
extraordinary good in performance with respect to other ETL tools.
Okay.
Okay, this is the competitor for with respect for other any other ETL tools,
Okay.
data stage or informatic any other thing.
Okay.
Okay, with respect to portability, this is good in portability actually. While
Okay.
working, right, you would be working in single window of GD. Okay,
Yes.
running, building the graph, running the graph, and checking the status.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. If you see the attached part of the Abinitio, you know that GD is available and the host cooperating system is available along with the
Yes.
EME. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the three components, but we consider two components. EME is as a repository. We will not consider as a main key component for the architecture.
Okay.
Okay. This architecture is a two-tier architecture. Okay. Actually, basically, Abinitio is a company and it's in US only. Okay. US
Yes.
corporate company. So this ETL tool is a licensed tool actually for each and every developer. You won't get this license to outside market actually.
Yes.
Okay, it's not a open source. It will be very much a secured ETL tool where the
Yes.
other ETL tool persons or any other persons won't know what Abinitio is doing until they
Okay.
work on. Okay, until they work on, they won't know the features of this Abinitio. That's what
Okay.
like when you find anything, if you check anything in internet as well, you won't get any documents related to this Abinitio actually. Okay. So here it's a two-tier architecture, client and server.
Okay.
Okay. So client is my GD and server is my Unix box or Windows.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically we'll be using Unix only in all the projects and all the
Yes.
applications. Windows is also is possible if you're maintaining. Okay.
Yes.
So in Unix host that is a host box. I can have this database and corporate system installed in both the things in the two different directories.
Okay.
Okay. So when you come from the GDE part, we know that here we develop a graph and run the graph and check the status.
Yes.
Whereas my cooperating system is the second component that is residing in my host as a server, right? That is
Mm-hmm.
in having the multiple processors or CPUs connected to build to unite the CPU resources
Yes.
to do the actual work.
Yes.
Okay, actual work will be done by cooperating system, but the physical viewable things can be done from the GDE. Okay, you
Yes.
build a graph that is from graphical interface. It's a
Yes.
graphical interface which you are interacting from the GDE, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whereas whenever you come to the host box, that is Unix box, it's completely a command level. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
in Unix, do you have any idea on Unix part?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Then in Unix, how to operate or what are the commands, basic commands you require to access the each and every directories. Okay, that will be helping in my host box to go to
Yes.
the respective directories.
Yes.
Okay, next one is EME.
Okay.
EME is the repository or version controlling tool where I maintain the number of versions in
Okay.
my Abinitio. Okay, so when you run the graph, the running of graph is nothing but it will generate a deployed script .ksh file for a graph.
Okay.
Okay, we call it as a graph. A graph is a collection of components here.
Okay.
Okay, so a graph is end-to-end collection of components which will have the input and output. In between, a program components will be in place.
Yes.
Okay, so once we build a graph and once you save it or run the graph, immediately what it will happen is it will deploy run .ksh file and then that will be sent to the host.
Okay.
Okay, so the host will take care of this request, that is nothing but cooperating system will take care of this request and it is having some processing nodes at the back end. Those are nothing but CPUs. Okay, those processing nodes will take this request directly from the actual main host, and
Okay.
then if they'll act as like agents only, the backend processing nodes. So those agents will start their processing of components, each and every component where it is being generated. So when it is deploying to .case as a deployed script, that is completely becomes like now a shell script, Unix
Okay.
shell script. Okay, so it will be taken care that Unix shell script is generated by itself, that means a tool itself. We don't need to bother about that shell script or how it is coded in internally actually. Okay, the way you build the graph, that will take care of building the .cases file. Okay, so now my cooperating system will take care of this running the graph and checking the and giving back the status to the GD.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why there's a to and fro communication between the GD and the cooperating system box here.
Yes.
Okay, so here the database which is installed in this host box is nothing but a database host database.
Okay.
The main database which you're using for database purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a Teradata or Oracle also, right?
Okay.
In most other products, we will be using Oracle. Some part of
Mm-hmm.
products you can see Teradata also is using it nowadays.
Okay.
Okay. And when coming to the host, and this is a repository. Repository is residing in the some other server actually, Unix server.
Okay.
Okay. So this repository is used for maintaining the versions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So versions of the objects. When I say it's the objects, objects are nothing but graphs and the related files.
Yes.
Okay. All the things are I can call it as a project objects, and they will be available in the EME in the form of projects actually within the projects.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll be having initial access to all these applications, like initially through GD one will be GD license. Okay, for each and every person. Every person
Yes.
will have GD license, and then next one is the cooperating system server access, that is Unix access, username and password.
Yes.
Okay, so to communicate between the client and server, the input details are required for to the client box GD actually.
Okay.
That means Unix access, username and password are to be provided in the GD as a part of settings.
Yes.
Okay, so that it will communicate through some connection methods will be there. Okay,
Okay.
so connection methods are nothing but they are some variable various connection methods for Unix as well as for the Windows. Okay, so when you come for Unix part, it's R execution, remote execution, and then SSH and telnet.
Yes.
Okay, so any of these connection method will be in place so that you'll be able to connect it through host, that is IP address and user ID and password.
Yes.
You'll be configuring all these things in the settings. Okay, so the whatever things graphs are building in the from the GD itself, right? They're physically getting stored in the Unix box, but logically I can see those objects from the GD.
Okay.
Okay, that means GD will not hold any physical graphs, any objects, any
Yes.
graph related items. Okay, only Unix box will load or save it in the directories, respective directories.
Okay.
Okay, so main thing is will maintain that versioning in the AME. So that EME versioning is not always it is required. Okay, so whenever you are migrating the code to any other environment, okay, then you will be creating the versions and
Okay.
maintaining it. Okay, so whenever you're developing in the development, okay, you will just do the check-in. Okay, check-in means just saving into EME.
Sorry.
Check-in means saving into EME. You can see the
Okay.
check-in part here, right?
Yes.
So this check-in is nothing but saving into EME.
Okay.
That means you are storing into EME, and checkout is getting the things from the EME to the cooperating system.
Okay.
Okay. So as a first part of fresher, as a developer, new developer, right? This host box, Unix box will not have any part of the code from your application. You
Okay.
got the GD license, you got the host access, okay, and you got EME access.
Okay.
Okay. As a first part, you won't have any code available in the host box. What you need to do is you have to do the checkout from the EME
Okay.
with respect to the project you are working for. Okay.
Can you
So
explain me one more time?
yeah, so see the things which are available in the EME, okay, they will be available in the form of projects.
Yes.
You know about projects, right?
Yes. I'm a sandbox.
Sup- hmm. Suppose this is a project path. All the projects will be starting with slash projects in the as a root directory in the
Yes.
EME.
Yes.
Okay. So in this project path, something like finance, UK, private team. This is my project name, suppose. So
Okay.
this is my project name, and in under one project, I'll have multiple things like this.
Yes.
Okay. All the folders will be available, MB folder, run folder, all those things. Okay. Here we'll store respective objects in the respective directories,
Yes.
right? So if you are working for TMM_DWH project, okay, if you want to work for that project, you have to build the graph means you will
Yes.
be doing the checkout of that project only specifically.
Okay.
Okay, this checkout can be done from the GD or you can do it from the host box as well.
Okay.
Okay. From the GD means it's a graphical windows, like you will be navigating in the through Windows only. Okay,
Yes.
you will have options of graphical way of doing the checkout. Just you
Yes.
need to do select the options and do the next windows. Okay. While you do from Unix box, you have to do the checkout using these commands, Abinitio commands. Okay.
Okay.
So there are some Abinitio commands which will be used from the Unix box. Okay, those commands will help you to interact with the EME. Okay,
Okay.
to maintain the versions, I'll be creating some tags. Okay,
Okay.
tagging will be done from the Unix by using some commands, right?
Okay.
So what are the things I will do it from the GD? Everything will be possible from the host box.
Okay.
Okay, except the building a graph. Okay, so graph building will be done from the GD and the rest of the things, running the graph, okay, and checking the status of the graph if you are running from the Unix box. Everything I can achieve from the host box. Okay,
Okay. That means
so when you
cooperating system, right?
right operating system. So this will be there will be some commands which are useful for helpful to work for that from the Unix. Okay,
Okay.
for all the aspects. Okay, so when you do the checkout for the first time, you will get all the existing structure of the project into your sandbox. Sandbox here is nothing but a working directory for a project.
Yes.
Okay, so same as of whatever existing in the EME that is being checked out into your working area, that is
Yes.
nothing but a sandbox I call it as in the Unix box.
Yes.
Okay, so basically whatever you are storing in the Unix box, everything will store in the directories as a part of directories. So as directories are nothing but you are calling it as a sandbox. Okay, so here itself you will be storing the files as well as graph related objects. Okay,
Okay.
EME will not be storing this data files. Okay, EME will store only the objects related to graphs.
Okay.
Abinitio only. Okay, so that means your input files, output files.
Hello.
Yeah, input files and output files which are getting in from the source systems or you're creating internally in the Abinitio itself, right? Those will not be a part of your EME objects.
Okay.
Okay, EME will hold only the graphs and the related files.
Okay.
Okay, not the data files.
Okay.
Okay, So whatever the data you are getting from the input source systems, that will be available in the Unix host box.
Okay.
Okay, you can do the housekeeping intermediately to read the files to maintain the server clean actually.
Okay.
Okay, so these are all required for the Unix box. Okay, so once it is been loaded into warehouse, you can check out. You can check the output of the data from the tables, how it
Okay.
is being loaded and how it is generated. Okay, so
Okay.
the things which whatever business rules you are applying intermediately as a part of ETL, right? So those
Yes.
things you have to validate it, the output loaded data.
Yes.
Okay, so these are things you would be doing as a part of developer. So when you build a new graph, it will be initially saved into your sandbox, and if you do the check-in, it will be saved into EME.
Yes.
Okay, so in this way you can have the access to read permissions will be available for any other developer's graph. You can read it actually.
Okay.
Okay, so that means you will be having provided with home directory along with your ID. Some ID will be generated for each and every
Yes.
developer. So you can see this graphs available in the other developers' IDs as well from the GDE, or
Yes.
you can copy it actually, whatever you
Yeah.
require.
Yeah. Yeah.
Provided you should have some permissions to copy actually
Yes.
sometimes.
Yes.
Okay, so these are the activities we'll be doing on daily basis. We will be doing the checkout of the project of the same project, whatever you're working for, so that you will get the latest code available from the EME.
Okay.
Okay, so the things here we are looking for is nothing but EME will hold the latest updates and latest inputs from all the developers.
Okay.
Okay, so if anyone had modified the graph which you're working for, right? So
Okay.
the latest version will be available in the EME. If you are not doing checkout, you can't do modify actually.
Okay. Actually,
Hmm?
చెక్అవుట్ అనేది మనం చెక్అవుట్ అంటే మనం ఫస్ట్ గ్రాఫ్ రాగానే మనం చెక్అవుట్ చేయాలండి శాండ్ బాక్స్ లోకి నుంచి.
గ్రాఫ్స్ రావటం అంటే
యాక్చువల్ మన శాండ్ బాక్స్ లో గ్రాఫ్స్ ఉంటాయి కదండి.
ఉండవు కదా ఫస్ట్ టైం.
యాక్చువల్ మనం ప్రాజెక్ట్ ని చెక్అవుట్ చేసి తెచ్చుకుంటాం కదండి మామూలుగా శాండ్ బాక్స్ ని.
అవును,
అక్కడ గ్రాఫ్స్ ఉంటాయి. గ్రాఫ్స్ డాట్ ఎంపీ తోటి సేవ్ అవుతాయి. దాంట్లో నెక్స్ట్ మనం దాన్ని చెక్అవుట్ చేయాలండి. ఆ గ్రాఫ్ ని ఒక గ్రాఫ్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని
ఒకసారి చెక్అవుట్ చేశారు, ప్రాజెక్ట్ మొత్తం చెక్అవుట్ చేశారు అనుకోండి.
మనకి శాండ్ బాక్స్ వచ్చేస్తుందండి.
శాండ్ బాక్స్ వచ్చేస్తుంది కదా.
Yes.
Suppose you're working on XYZ graph on some other day, not
Yes.
on the same immediate of your checkout, right?
Okay.
You worked on after 2 days. Suppose that graph is modified by someone else.
Okay.
Okay, you are not aware of that graph is modified, but
Okay.
you are still trying to update the graph.
Okay.
So before updating any graph, what you will be doing is from the GD you will be locking the graph.
Yes.
Okay, you have to make a lock, apply a lock, and then modify the changes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So if you are trying to lock it, it will not allow you to lock it. It will show the message saying that do the checkout first as your project this version is not in sync with the EME version.
Okay.
Okay, that's what like we have to do the checkout of the project on daily basis.
Okay.
Okay, so that it will capture the latest updates and modifications or inserts new objects which are added to that project, and it will be reflected into your sandbox.
Yes.
అర్థమైందా?
అర్థమైంది. యాక్చువల్ నేను ఇక్కడ యుఎస్ లో పనిచేస్తున్నాను. నాకు ఆఫ్ షోర్ టీమ్ కూడా ఉందండి. అక్కడ 5 members ఉన్నారు. యాక్చువల్లీ ఇప్పుడు డిఫరెంట్ ఓవర్ శాండ్ బాక్స్ వాళ్ళకి అన్నట్టు కదండి. డిఫరెంట్
శాండ్ బాక్స్ థియరీ వాళ్ళే కదా.
శాండ్ బాక్స్ ఒకటి దాని డిఫరెంటే.
ఎవరిది వాళ్ళది ఇండివిజువల్.
ఓకే. ఓకే. సపోజ్ వాళ్ళు అన్నిట్లో సేమ్ గ్రాఫ్సే ఉంటాయి కదండి. అందరు ఒకే ప్రాజెక్ట్ ని చెక్అవుట్ చేసుకుంటారు కదా.
సేమ్ గ్రాఫ్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఇనిషియల్ స్టేజ్ గా ఫస్ట్ ఇప్పుడు యూ హ్యావ్ డన్ చెక్అవుట్ లాస్ట్ వీక్. ఓకే, as you joined in
Okay.
last week, suppose say. Okay.
Okay.
I have done checkout today itself as I joined
Okay.
today. Okay. So last week, in last 1 week, suppose say you have been added with 2 or 3 graphs. You developed
Okay.
3 graphs additional to the which you done checkout.
Okay.
Okay. So those 3 graphs will be additional to me. Okay.
Okay.
And if any developers along with you are not done checkout from last 1 week, they will not have those 3 graphs.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So whenever you are saving into EME, you should get all the way the things which are missing from you sandbox actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, you don't know those objects are available in your sandbox or not.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose some guys will be preparing the objects and saving into EME, but you are not doing checkout. Sometimes you'll be reworking on other objects to building a DMS or any XFS or anything else, which you are not aware those are available in the EME and you are not done checkout, so that it will be reworked for you.
Okay.
Okay. So always checkout is required to update your sandbox. That's what.
Yeah. యాక్చువల్లీ ఈఎంఈ నుంచి యాక్చువల్లీ ఇక్కడ మామూలుగా యాక్చువల్గా జిడిలో మనం ప్రాజెక్ట్ ని చెక్అవుట్ చేసుకుంటాం కానీ శాండ్ బాక్స్ వస్తుంది కానీ సైడ్ కి
అవును అవును శాండ్బాక్స్ వ్యూ
యాక్చువల్లీ
అంటారు దాన్ని.
అప్పుడు ఈఎంఈ నుంచి యాక్చువల్లీ మనకి కోఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ కి ఈఎంఈ మధ్యలో చెక్ ఇన్ చెక్అవుట్ ఏందండి?
Cooperative. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Check-in, check-out will be done from JD or it can be done from the cooperative system also.
ఓకే
Okay.
ఓకే గట్
Me check-in, check-out చేస్తే where the code will be getting and saved into my locations.
యా
There
ఇట్
should
ఈస్
be some
సేవ్డ్ ఇన్
physical
ఈఎంఈ.
locations.
ఎస్ ఇట్ ఈస్
EME లో
ఈఎంఈ.
ఉన్నాయి. EME లో ఉన్నాయి. Okay. When I do check-in, EME is the place where it will be having the directory
ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్.
structures and which will hold the objects, right?
ఎస్.
So when you do the checkout, so those will be coming into my host box, Unix
కోఆపరేట్.
box, right?
యా. ఎస్.
ఈ యూనిక్స్ బాక్స్ లో సేవ్ అవుతాయి మనకి. కోఆపరేటివ్
ఓకే.
సిస్టమ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కూడా ఉంది యాక్చువల్గా అయితే. కోఆపరేటివ్ సిస్టమ్ లో సేవ్ అవ్వదు మెయిన్ మీరు చెప్పాల్సిందే. ఓకే.
ఓకే.
యూ హ్యావ్ టు సేవ్ ఇట్స్ ద host box.
ఎస్.
Unix box will hold this code of the EME. Okay.
ఓకే.
This Unix box is having database as well as cooperating system installed in 2 different directories.
ఎస్.
ఓకే. సో చెక్ ఇన్ చెక్అవుట్ నేను ఎక్కడి నుంచి చేసినా ఎక్కడే సేవ్ అవ్వాలి, ఎక్కడి నుంచి చేసినా అవి వచ్చి ఇక్కడే సేవ్ అవుతాయి.
ఓకే.
అర్థమైందా?
యా అర్థమైందండి.
So all the graphs will be loaded with MP extension.
యా
Okay.
డాట్ ఎంపీ.
.mp. Here MP they had given the naming as Empower actually. Okay. Initially
Okay.
Abinitio before ఏంటంటే Empower అనే కంపెనీ ఉంది. So
Okay.
later on they changed it to Abinitio. It's a Latin phrase from the beginning.
ఎస్. ఎస్.
Okay.
యా. యా నాకు బేసిక్స్ తెలుసు అండి, కొంచెం ఐడియా ఉంది. యాక్చువల్ గ్రాఫ్స్ కూడా బిల్డ్ చేయడం ఉంది. యాక్చువల్ నేను చేయగలిగాను, నాకు అర్థమైంది. కాకపోతే నాకు కాంపోనెంట్స్ అవి ఎట్లా కాన్ఫిగర్ చేయాలో కొంచెం తెలియదండి. ఇన్పుట్ ఫైల్ కి తెలిసింది, నాకు టేబుల్ కి తెలుస్తలేదండి ఇన్పుట్ టేబుల్ కి ఎలా కాన్ఫిగర్ చేయాలని.
చెప్తాం. I'll cover all those components in that level. What are the things available? Okay.
ఓకే.
And what are the parameters available? How to configure it, each and everything. How to
యా
work on
యాక్చువల్.
each
ఓకే.
coding level.
కానీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ లో మేము పీసెట్స్ యూజ్ చేసి రన్ చేస్తున్నామండి. నాకు ఆ పీసెట్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థమే కాదు.
I will explain you all those things. You got the content of the course, right?
కంటెంట్ ఆఫ్ ద కోర్స్.
Course content మీకు వచ్చిందా?
ఎస్. ఎస్ అండి.
పంపించారు కదా. Okay. Yeah. So we'll cover all those topics in all the aspects. Okay. In understanding level. If you know something else, right? We can skip those things if you are not comfort in level. Okay. Otherwise,
యాక్చువల్లీ
we'll
తెలుసు
go.
అండి, ఈ ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ తెలుసు, నాకు అర్థమైంది. నాకు కొంచెం డైరెక్ట్ ఇంకా ప్రాక్టికల్స్ చేస్తే బెటర్ ఏమో అండి, ఎందుకంటే నాకు ఇది అర్థమైంది. నాకు డాట్ ఎంపీ డాట్ డీబీలో కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ డేటాబేస్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఫైల్స్ ఉంటాయని తెలుసు అండి మా వాళ్ళు. మనం కొంచెం గ్రాఫ్స్ డైరెక్ట్ వెళ్ళిపోదామండి, గ్రాఫ్స్కి వెళ్దాం డైరెక్ట్.
ఇప్పుడు గ్రాఫ్స్ చూపించాలా?
యా గ్రాఫ్స్ చూపెట్టండి. నాకు ఈ బేసిక్స్ నేను చూసాను మా వాళ్ళు, నాకు అర్థమైంది. నేను రోజు ఆఫీస్లో చూస్తున్నాను.
సో గ్రాఫ్స్ ఇప్పుడు చూపించడం అంటే ఇప్పుడు కనెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. యాక్చువల్గా నేను ఈ గోటు మీటింగ్ స్టార్ట్ అవ్వకముందు నేను VMware కనెక్ట్ అయి ఉండాలి. ఓకే గ్రాఫ్స్
ఓకే
అనేది ఇప్పుడు బిల్డ్ చేసిన ఏమి కరెంట్ ఏమి సేవ్ చేసి లేవు అనమాట. సో
ఓకే
వెన్ ఎవర్ వి టీచ్ రైట్ we'll explain and will not save those graphs.
ఓకే
Okay, we'll be covering on next sessions onwards. Okay, main thing you have to think check it out here is how good you are getting the things what I explained you
ఓకే
in the part of a demo actually. Okay,
ఓకే
what are things you require and are expecting, right? All those things will be covered in the next sessions.
ఓకే
Excuse me, sir.
Hmm.
In middle, Prasad also joined with you. Now Prasad is also here.
Hi Prasad. Hello.
Hello.
Hi Prasad.
Hi. I'm actually having, I was not able to log in to the GoToMeeting from my computer. I just tried to install the app on my phone, and I was, I tried to log in.
Okay.
I barely could see your screen, because my phone is small. And
Okay,
whatever you
okay.
guys are talking about, it sounds like, Greek or Latin to me, because I don't know any of those things.
Okay.
Oh.
You are new to this warehousing technologies, data warehousing, or you work on
Yeah,
any
new
other
to data warehousing.
Okay. Currently, on what platform you are working on?
I'm a QA lead here, but I have never worked on any of the data warehouse tools.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, right. You know something about Abinitio, right? Then
No.
you had something like that is a tool, ETL tool, which is having good opportunities. You were there from our conversation from first, or you joined
No, I just
just
joined like, on like 4 minutes ago or something like that.
Okay, 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 fine.
Yeah, when, the other gentleman was asking you about something like, check-in, check-out and all that. So
Okay,
I
okay,
don't know
okay.
what happened
Yeah.
before. And so I was just trying to, see the screen on my phone, but it's too small.
Yeah, fine. Screen. Okay, anyhow, like it's just he was aware of some part of a issue. That's why I'm showing the things right here. Otherwise,
Sure, sure. No
we'll give
problem.
up.
Go ahead. If it is something useful for the other person, then, you can continue. But I
Yeah,
know
it
I
will
was
be.
not able to join the meeting from my computer. I don't know why.
Yeah, fine. We'll you can see that one next session.
It's okay. As long as it is useful for somebody else.
Yeah. So the thing is here when you come for data warehousing, right? The main thing is you do the analysis. It's used for analysis purpose. Okay. So we will have the different parts of sources, different data coming from different source systems. Okay. The format of inputs might be different. Okay. It will come from different sources, and we will club together and will maintain a single database here. Okay. So that is the part of ETL side which we are doing it. Okay. The ETL part will gather, integrate all these source systems, and then load into a database, which is nothing but a data warehouse. Okay. So here data warehouse can be a Teradata or Oracle. Okay. So whenever you load into database in a warehouse, you maintain for longer period of time. Okay. It won't be a short span of time, but it will be longer period. Like you can maintain 3 to 10 years of data in the warehouse. Okay. Once the ETL part is nothing but they will do the extraction process, that is extracting the data from the different source systems, and then they will apply this business logics, transformations, and then they will load into my database. That is a data warehouse.
Okay.
Prasad?
Okay.
Okay. So any queries, let me know actually. Okay. If you have any queries as a part of thing.
So whatever you were talking about, like, the graphs and all that, is it specific to this particular tool, or is it?
Yeah, it's a specific to ETL tool. So ETL tools are many, but if you come to final output of any ETL tool is same. Normally, it's meant for loading the warehouse. Okay, so here this ATL tool, when I say it's a graphs, we are using as a graphs in the Abinitio. It will be calling as a mapping in the Informatica. Okay.
Okay.
So the naming convention will differ, but the functionalities which we are doing here, they might be having some different naming conventions.
Okay.
Okay. So as a ETL part, we will be working on Abinitio ETL tool. That it's a graphical interface for you. Okay. That is used for developing the graphs and then achieving the database loading into your warehouse. Okay.
Okay.
So here itself, once your ETL part is done, then the reporting persons will pick the data from the warehouse. Okay. So this is simply like so take any telecom client, a simple telecom client. Okay, where they needed the data warehouse. Okay, the main thing is the telecom clients. They will be the organization will have multiple services provided by them. Okay, customer care center will be maintained for all the things as a single point of contact. Okay, they might be having mobile services, landline, broadband, TV services, repair service, wholesale services, right? Multiple things will be handled by the single customer care center employees of the organization. Okay, those organizations will handle the calls from the customers, actual customers of the business, right? So they will be answering the calls and they will be giving the solutions to the actual customers by the employees of the organization. Okay,
Okay.
so whenever they're giving, their employees retaining into our organization is more important, right? They have to maintain the long relation with the same things. If the product is good, you'll be working, you'll be using it for longer time. Okay, you'll be picking up the next services, other services which they are providing. Okay, in this way they will be improving their business, right? So here itself, if the advisors, whoever is helping to the actual customers, are not good enough to give the solutions, right? So then they will be the customers will be they will lose the customers. Okay, they will lose the customers as they are not giving the proper solutions, right? So the main thing is they required a warehouse to be built, which is used for measuring the performance of the actual advisors. Okay, so through this data warehouse, what they required is they will be monitoring the performance of each and every employee. Okay, how many calls they answered, how many calls they have transferred, okay, how efficient they are, all these things will be captured. So this customer care center will be located in many locations. Okay, all the way they will be having some 80,000 employees for the organization.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the main thing is performance. So performance with respect to each and every employee will make sure the difference of the organizational output or benefit, right? So that is the main key things where they require the warehouse to be in place. And if they are not good enough to handle the calls, what they will be doing is they will be giving the training to the internal trainings will be maintained in the for among all the employees. Okay. So in this way, they will try to improve the output of your of the business. Okay. So the measurements will be shown with respect to hierarchy. So there might be a lower level hierarchy and the upper level hierarchy, lead level hierarchy, right? So all the way they will be showing the reports with respect to them as well as their peer reviews, peer performance, along with the lead performance. Okay. So lead performance always will depends upon the ground level actually. So in this way, they required this warehouse to be in place. So ETL span of time will be more when compared to reporting. Okay. So here itself, the ETL will play for major for more period of time. Okay, whatever work we are going to do is will be having more work to do than reporting side. Okay, as a part of this Abinitio, this is having good optimized techniques. Okay, where it will load the large amount of data files into my target database very quicker than any other ETL tools. Okay, so there are some concepts of parallelisms available in this Abinitio ETL tool. So that makes the Abinitio faster, and it will have many options of selecting many different types of sources. Okay, you can access DB2 database as a source, Oracle database as source, okay, flat files, okay, COBOL data, Excel sheets, anything you can have as an input, and you can convert them into a different format and then load into a database. Okay, so the main thing is we will be using the tables in the database. So those are dimension tables and fact tables. It is similar to our normal database. Okay, you have any idea on database side, Prasad?
Yeah, yes, I do. One
Yeah.
question I have though, like, what are the prerequisites to learn Abinitio other than SQL?
You know anything on Unix part, Unix basics?
Yes, like the regular, file manipulation and all. Is that sufficient, or do I need to
Yeah.
have shell scripting and all that?
Shell scripting is not required, not compulsory actually. It's not mandatory these two things to learn the Abinitio actually. Okay. Normally warehousing, whenever you learn it, these are not directly dependent, but when you're working on any projects, right, then you require all this knowledge, like Unix and SQL.
Okay.
Okay. So for learning, nothing is required. It's open things which we can learn it very easily. So it's a graphical interface, so it will be very most easier than any other things.
Okay.
So many guys I came to know, like from mainframes or any other ETL, .NET or Java, they're converting and they're coming to our warehousing, and that too demanded tools will be having more opportunities and CTCs.
Okay.
So we will in our training we'll be covering this warehousing basics. Okay, then we'll cover this Abinitio and then some part of assignments, and we'll provide you some interview questions and then resumes.
And will you
Okay.
be providing any software to do some kind of practice?
Yeah, we'll give you some software also. You can install in your machines and you can working on parallel. I will show you the hands-on with everything, whatever, how to work on. Okay, what are the options we have, so that you can practice a similar way at your machine, and you can come up with the questions if you have anything on the next day. Okay, so in that way you can see the practical way of session monitoring, and then you can work with the practically hands-on actually.
And
Right?
is it like some kind of trial version, or does it have any limited period? Period? Or does it have
No,
any
no,
extra?
it's not a limited period of access. You can work with as long as you have.
Okay.
Yeah, as it's been installed in machine, right?
And
If
what
you're
are the
not
minimum? What is the minimum configuration that's required to install Abinitio?
Abinitio is supported through this Windows NT, that is Windows XP. It will be supported mostly. Okay.
How about Windows 8?
Windows 8 I haven't tested actually. Windows 7 only we are using here. So you can try with Windows 8. And might be they are having this option of supporting all the versions. Okay. The main thing is it's a 32-bit, I think, like whichever it will be supporting Abinitio. So might be
Okay.
64-bit, right? This is 64-bit, right? Windows 8 also.
Yeah, Windows 8 usually comes with 64-bit.
So it might be it is expecting 32-bit for any versions of Windows.
So the Windows
So
7 32-bit is recommended, or even Windows XP should be fine?
Windows XP is good. Windows 7 Enterprise.
Windows 7.
That
And
will also work.
what is the minimum RAM that's required, and the hard disk
RAM,
space?
RAM and all, it is very much limited actually. Whatever you have, 1 GB, 2 GB, that's enough actually. It won't
And
take much.
how much space does it take?
And that's also in MBs only, I think. Okay, it won't occupy much.
Okay.
And the installation also you can do it if you have supporting the versions of OSS, operating system, in your machine.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can install VMware and then XP. Okay, they'll give you those softwares also for you.
Okay. And how many classes does it take?
It will take 30 sessions, Prasad.
And just in case if we want to do it a little faster, is it possible?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
complete more. Yeah, we can complete.
Can you complete it by within 20 days?
Yeah, we can complete, Srikanth. We
Okay.
have to plan accordingly actually. Okay, we should not miss the sessions, and we have to sit for that to complete it. Okay, for that you have to work parallelly. Okay, it's not up to me. I will complete it, right? You have to get the things also, right?
Yes.
You have to do the practice, and you should not miss any sessions, and things is very much like you have to do the task work assignments as well parallel to me. I
Okay.
will teach it, right? So you have to do the practice, and you have to cope up with the things, and technically you have to read it.
So
Okay.
basically,
Okay.
after every session, are you going to provide some kind of exercises or some sessions to
Not
practice?
every sessions. After a few sessions, I will give
I
you
mean,
some.
whenever it is required,
Assignments.
not every
Yeah, yeah,
session basically.
Assignments I will give you. Okay, you have to work on those assignments. It will improve your analytical skills and how to build a graph. Okay,
Yeah, obviously.
so that if you get any requirements or any interview questions, right, in any part, right, how to work on this requirement, so you would be able to answer the solutions. Okay.
Okay.
And we can cover it in 20 days. That is fine. We'll not go faster actually. If you're saying 20 days means okay, we'll go in normal way only, like whatever I am explaining. But the things is we'll stretch for longer period of time in weekends,
Okay.
not instead of weekdays. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll get a 3 weeks weekends if you take in 21 days, right? So
Yes.
Saturday, Sunday we can sit for longer time, not for the regular sessions. Regular session will go for 1 hour or 1.5 hours sometimes. Okay. It depends upon the
Okay.
timing. Otherwise, the weekend sessions we can sit for 2.5 hours like that.
Okay.
That's also you can tell me the feasible time of for you both actually. Okay, whoever is whatever time we are taking for you. So
Yeah,
so that
but
we can have
one question I have though, if we go with like for example, if I say okay, I'll be able to start something early in the morning US time.
okay.
I hope you're a full-time employee with the company, right? So
Right.
will you be able to start these sessions sometime in the evening? Let's say if I say that I'm okay at 6 o'clock Eastern time, which will be like around 4:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Is that a possibility?
No, Srikanth. Prasad, right?
No, this is Prasad.
Prasad. Yeah, it's not like that actually. We'll have the sessions in weekdays with some timings. It would be morning or evening for me.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
that is why I'm asking. When you said it depends on your convenience, so it means
Convenience means it's weekends. I'm talking about weekends.
okay. I'm talking about weekdays actually.
Okay. Weekdays also, that's what I'm saying. If you want morning, it will be before my office timings of IST.
Okay, and
Okay.
if it is what time you come from work? What is the
Work from, see, after, it will be some 8:30 IST. Okay.
I'm sorry, I missed the last point. After 7 p.m. IST?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. IST. Okay.
Yeah.
So
morning you could take before this 7:30.
So morning before 7:30 or evening before 8 in IST?
After 8, right.
Okay.
In which location you are staying in Prasad? As of now, check.
I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Delaware.
Okay. Okay, fine. Like what time it will be convenient for you like normally?
Normally, I mean, see, in the evening time, weekdays, anytime after, 7 or 8 in the evening.
My timings, right?
No, my timing. If it is, let's say, I'll tell you your timings. If it is 7:30 my time, it will be 6 p.m. for you.
Okay.
So if it is 9:30 for me, means it's 8 p.m. for you.
The 1.5 hour gap is there, right? If I'm talking about my
No, I'm
evening
sorry.
timing,
9:30 p.m. for me means 8 a.m. for you. Sorry, I'm telling you.
8 a.m. morning, right? That's what I'm saying. Your morning will be our evening, so 1 hour difference will be there. So now itself it is 8 p.m. for you, right? 9 p.m.
Now it's 10 actually for me.
Okay, 10. Okay, 1 hour difference. Okay, 8:30, na? Okay, fine. So like that, see, you see the convenience of timing. If your timing of evening is good, means that for me it will be morning.
Right.
Okay.
So morning until what time you will be able to give some classes?
Yeah, morning. If you want bit early, right? That is my timing 5:30 to 6:30. That is fine. Or 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. I
And
have
in
a,
the weekends you'll be able to spend a couple more hours extra, right?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. We'll
Okay.
cover more on weekends. Fine, Srikanth?
Yeah, actually I'm in Central Zone.
Oh, so he is 1 hour behind.
No,
So
just
it will be
half an hour.
It will be 2.5 hours for you. Where are you, Srikanth?
Chicago, Central Time Zone.
Yeah, so you are 1 hour behind Eastern time.
Yes.
Okay, let us put in as a single point, like if my timing is 5:30 to 6:30 morning, right? So what will be your timings? Check it out, like, or if it is varying your timings, right? Your both timings will have differently. That's not a problem. One person can have it night time, or it's like one person morning, whatever way you will.
Yeah, present timings are convenient for me because actually I'll come from office around 7 o'clock p.m.
Okay, 7 p.m. Okay. Okay, with respect to timings and all, you let them know. Okay, the team will call you back on timings, what are the timings you require. Okay, accordingly we will start the sessions with the timing, same timings, whatever timings you require.
Okay.
Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll give you this soft copy of material as well. Okay, so which is a part of Abinitio Corporation material. That will be more helpful for while learning it, while in the course, to get more things referring to that one. Okay. Apart from that, mostly I will be explaining everything. So running notes, whatever, if you're writing it, right, that would be a summary of everything. Okay.
Okay.
I do teach in all the modes of training right here, and on not only in online actually. I will teach in offline as well.
Okay.
In normal track and the fast tracks. That is
Okay.
why like will go in better way manner we want actually, right?
Okay.
We'll go in such a way, if suppose you both are joining in same session, right? We'll go in such a way you don't know anything actually. You both, okay, not only for Prasad, it's one for Srikanth also.
Okay.
Okay, but we'll be covering all the things in time.
Okay.
Is it fine, Srikanth and Prasad?
Yeah, because not everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Will be at the
That's what I'm saying.
same skill level, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you want to ask me actually?
Nothing I can think of at this point. I didn't get your name.
Kumar. My name is Kumar. Having 6 years of experience on Abinitio.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do you currently work?
Yeah, currently working in Hyderabad location only in some MNC that is confidential, which we cannot say actually.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Anything else, Srikanth, yourself?
No.
Okay, you are good enough to get the things from me, right? Srikanth, you know some Abinitio, some part, right?
Yeah, currently
Like
I'm building the graphs only in
yeah,
the project.
whatever you are building, whatever stage you are in, I am not talking about that, but the way you're getting the things, as you know the things, right? Whatever
Yes.
things I explained, it's good enough to get the things, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. If everything is okay, right, we can start immediately from tomorrow or today night onwards, or whatever times you have. Okay.
Okay.
Is it okay, Seekam, for you? Like we'll start today or night or tomorrow morning? My night will be your morning, right? Always.
Yes.
My morning will be your night. So you prefer my morning time, right?
Yes. I'll prefer your morning times.
Prasad, yourself? Right? Same with you.
Yeah, but I still have to decide. I cannot tell you right now.
Oh, okay, fine, fine. Yeah, that's fine actually. If you want a demo separately, right, Prasad, you can have it tomorrow also, otherwise, in additionally. Or you want to have this any more explanation? No? I mean to say, like you are not able to see on the screens, right? If I want to show anything else.
Yeah, I mean, let me think, and I'll talk to the coordinator later.
Yeah, yeah. With respect to timings, you give the timings convenient times mostly. Okay, if it is matching with my convenience, right? Then we'll have the sessions at that times.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, then we'll get in next sessions after you started with the regular sessions.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So they'll call you back then so that you can give the output whatever times you want to have.
Okay.
Both of you.
Okay.
Thank you, Kumar.
Prasad, if you want to talk with anything more on this, you can talk with coordinator and then let them know actually what is the things you
Sure.
require. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's fine actually. Okay, fine. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.